We are at Brasilia airport, and even though Leo has traveled with us many times internationally, Gold is saying that I don't know, his weight or his size or whatever it is not according to the regulations. So they're not letting us board the plane, and we have to go to plan B, which is to rent a car and drive to Brasilia. But this is the airline, Gold, and they're not letting us board with Leo, which has a bag. He's inside his bag already, and Gold is not letting us get on the plane. Go figure. So we're gonna have to go and rent a car and continue the journey by car. Alright guys, so to give you basically a summary of what happened, we drove from city of Goiânia to go to capital of Brazil, Brasilia. The plan was to fly from Brasilia to Maceió, which is a city by the coast of northeast of Brazil. What happened was we went to the airport in Brasilia, and just basically the airline said we cannot fly because our dog was 1 kilogram over the limit that they accept. The size was fine, the bag was okay, but just for 1 kilogram. And anyway, we didn't even want to lose time arguing with them, so we went back to the car rental company at the airport. We rented another car because in the morning we went to the same company. We returned the car and we went to the airport to do the check-in. Then they said no. Then we drove back again. We went back to the rental company car and we rented another car. And all of this, it took almost like 2 hours to do. And we have driven, I think, almost 2.5 hours from Brasilia, and we just stopped for coffee. Mariana, she just went to the bathroom and then she's coming, so that we can continue our journey to one major city. We still don't know where exactly we're going to stop, but we're gonna drive, I think, 5-6 hours today. Then we're gonna stop. We sleep there at night, and after that, tomorrow, I think we're gonna drive a bit more, like between 10 to 12 hours, to go toward Salvador. We will stay there. We still don't know how long, maybe 1 day, maybe more. Then after that, we're gonna drive to go to Maceió. So it was a huge change of plans, but basically this is where we are, and we're gonna continue. And every time that I get a chance and we have a few minutes, I'm gonna stop and do like a little summary of the updates. Okay, now we're here, now we're there, now we're gonna do this. So we continue with the plans. So next time we stop, I'm gonna give you another update. All right, so we just had another stop. We grabbed something to eat, and we have made some decisions. So we're gonna stop in a city that I have a hard time pronouncing its name. What's it called?
Luiz Eduardo Magalhães.
Luiz Eduardo Magalhães. I hope I didn't butcher the name. So we're gonna stay there tonight, and then tomorrow we're gonna drive for almost 12 hours. Like the distance is 11 hours, but we have to stop also and to go to another city, not Salvador itself, another city near Salvador, which is
Feira de Santana.
Feira de Santana. Okay. So we're gonna go to the first city that Mariana just mentioned.
Luiz Eduardo Magalhães.
Luis Eduardo Magalhães. So let's go there. Tonight we're gonna stay there, and tomorrow we continue. Good morning. So, last night when we arrived in the city of Luis Eduardo Magalhães, we were extremely tired, so we didn't film anything. We just went to sleep, really. But today we woke up and we had breakfast already. We're almost ready to hit the road. We had three options basically. Our first option was to drive almost 12 hours to a city that is close to city of Salvador. It's called Feira de Santana. Feira de Santana, from where we are now, it would be around 12 hours of driving. But we also have a dog and we have to make stops for gas or even for like lunch. So we realized 12 hours is gonna become easily 14 hours, which is a bit too much. The other options that we had were stopping at two other cities. One of them is Itaberaba, which is 9 hours from here. But again, with the stops and everything else, it could be almost 12 hours, which is again tiring. So we decided to stop at the city that is almost 6 hours from here. It is called Ceabra. 6 hours from here, and then maybe like a couple of hours more for the stops that we're gonna make. 8 hours, we find with the dog it's doable. So we're gonna stop there tonight, and then tomorrow we're gonna drive probably another 6 hours or so. We're gonna go directly to Salvador. That seems to be the plan. And then I think we're gonna stay like maybe a couple of days in Salvador to see the city, to rest a little bit. Then we're gonna go up, we're gonna go north towards Maceió. So this is the plan for today, and we're gonna hit the road soon. So we made it to the city of Ceabra. It is almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and we made it. So the scenery was beautiful. This is, in the distance you can see the highway and a lot of mountains, but the road condition was not optimal, but we made it. And tonight we're gonna stay here. This was basically the only hotel we could find because we have a pet. It's a very small city, and there weren't that many options available. But it's pretty decent. Everything is nice. The room is nice. Breakfast is included. I think it was for 200 reais, which is almost $50 Canadian. So we're gonna stay here tonight, and tomorrow we're gonna continue the journey and record the rest of the trip. For today, that's it. Good morning. So this is the next day. We woke up very early in the morning. We had breakfast at the hotel and we left. And we are almost like an hour and a half, I think, away from Seabra, going in the east direction. But now that we just stopped for a coffee break, I also wanted to again tell you guys the whole journey. Basically, today is Wednesday. We started on Sunday. Sunday we left city of Goiânia in the state of Goiás, and we drove to capital of Brazil, Brasilia, in Distrito Federal, which is the federal district. It's not a state or anything. It has its own like federal district. It's not part of the state of Goiás or any other state. So from state of Goiás we went to Brasilia Sunday night. We stayed there. Monday we went to the airport to try to check in, but because of our dog we couldn't, so we could not fly to Maceió. We rented a car, we drove from Brasilia, we passed through again the state of Goiás, and we crossed the border of state of Bahia, and we stayed the night at a little city called Luiz Eduardo Magalhães. After that, yesterday we drove from state of Bahia. We are in Bahia. It's a big state, but from Luiz Eduardo Magalhães we drove to the city of Seabra. We stayed in Seabra last night, and today we're continuing our journey. Basically, from Brasilia we took highway 020 north to go to the city of Luiz Eduardo Magalhães. After that we took the highway 242 east, which is actually the highway that we are still taking, and we're going to continue on this highway to go to Salvador. Today we are on our way actually to reach Salvador, and tonight we're gonna stay there. I think we're gonna stay 2 days or 2 nights actually in Salvador, and then we will continue our journey to Maceió. So I just wanted to give you again another wrap of the situation, and just to let you know where we are. And Mariana is here too.
Hello.
Walking Leo. He's having a blast. He's just enjoying the whole trip. So we're gonna continue with the road. The road is amazing. There is a lot of mountains, and like everything is green and beautiful, and there's a lot of cliffs that are actually tourist sites, but unfortunately we didn't have time to stop. So we're gonna continue, and probably next time that I talk to you again, we're gonna be in Salvador.
Today is the third day of our road trip, and I want to know from Salvador what is his opinion about driving in Brazil.
Honestly, it's better than what I expected. I know the roads, some parts of the road, they're not perfect. There's a lot of bumps, potholes, like the one that we just passed on. But no, in general it's good. Speeding is a problem. Everybody speeds, sometimes even me, guilty. But there is a lot of speed cameras that control people and force you to slow down. But in general, honestly, I would do it again. No complaints.
Wow, this guy here, he doesn't complain either.
Oh, no.
He has been just sleeping all the time, just changing the position, but then he goes back to sleep. So this is the tour of our apartment here in Salvador. I'm gonna just show you that it's an Airbnb that we just found like before coming here today, and then I just booked. So this is the room. It's for a couple. It's very nice actually. It's the room, and then we have the bathroom here. Very standard bathroom, but with everything complete what you need, the towels and soap. That's the kitchen. There is a water filter, so actually it's really good because we don't need to buy water. Something that we have been doing for the past few months. Then a laundry area. There's fridge. The living room with a huge TV. And a sofa too, very big. Dining area here, it's very nice too, very well decorated. And then the best part of the video, the view that we have from the living room. So this is our view from the apartment. We're gonna be here for 2 days. And Bahia is here enjoying the view.
We made it. I cannot get enough of this view. It's just beautiful. There is a little beach there, and then downstairs in this building you also have a pool. I think it's kind of like an infinity pool that you can also have the view of the beach. We are definitely going to check it out. In Salvador in one piece. Everything good. So how was your experience as a Brazilian with the road trip?
Oh, I hate it. But I'm Brazilian, so
I absolutely loved it. It was beautiful. The road was nice. There was, of course, as a man driving, there was a lot of action on the road. I really enjoyed it. But of course, yes, there were some parts that they were dangerous. They were not pleasant. Anyway, this would be the end of this video for our road trip. As Mariana mentioned, we're gonna be here for like 2 nights. So next videos we're gonna show you guys more of Salvador and the things that we will do tonight and tomorrow. So if you like this video, give us a like. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, and stay tuned for more videos to come up. See you in the next one.